Jagan penance plan cancelled. BJP dared Jagan to declare his faith. Telugu stars clash over Prasadam. After Pawan Kalyan versus Prakash Raj face-off, Vishnu Manchu to Prakash, stay in your lane. Tirupati Prasadam storm. Top focus on 5 Live.
Yo, the news here on India Today with me, Shiv Aroor. This is 5 Live. There's a storm brewing in Tirupati and the political meltdown over the Tirupati Prasadam issue has now hit a critical level. I'm Shiv. Thanks as always for being with me. Let's get you straight first to the headlines. Jagan-Naidu claims conspiracy by the Naidu government, says demon governance under TDP. Challenges Naidu to prove Prasadam was adulterated. First FIR against Karnataka Chief Minister in the Muda scam probe. Lokayukta lodges first information report. Siddaramaiah reiterates he will not resign as CM. Toddler sacrificed in UP's Hathras for school's prosperity. Director flees with body in car with a BJP sticker. 5, including 3 teachers, arrested. Bihari students assaulted in West Bengal after being accused of using fake domicile certificates. Union Minister Giriraj Singh and Chirag Paswan slammed the Mamata government. Israel pounds Lebanon with airstrikes. Death toll mounts to over 700. Israel rejects ceasefire with Hezbollah. India Today, the first Indian channel reporting from the war zone in Lebanon.
After the Fawad, Shukur and Ibrahim, this was the 3rd top commander killed by the Hezbollah here killed by the Israel here in the Beirut. So the tension here is also mounting. We otherwise see the lot of activity on these seashores and on these sea lines here in the Beirut.
Former Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Jagan-Mohan Reddy is breathing fire today, right after cancelling his scheduled visit to the famous Tirupati temple. He has cited safety concerns and convenience of his accompanying visitors. Jagan Reddy decided to cancel his trip to avoid controversy and potential disruptions, hitting out at Chief Minister Naidu, who ousted him from office in June this year. The YSRCP chief accused Naidu of peddling lies and degrading the temple's sanctity. Remember, Jagan was scheduled to be in Tirumala for a penance ritual after the controversy broke last week, in which Jagan was accused of allowing adulterated ghee to be used in the Tirupati Prasadam. In a no-holds-barred attack during a press conference, Jagan called Naidu's government demonic. Citing reasons for cancelling Jagan's Tirupati visit, leaders claimed that the BJP and TDP were plotting a big attack on Jagan during his Mandir visit today. The BJP is up in arms and has slammed Jagan for not visiting the temple amidst this controversy. The Andhra government has set up a 9-member special investigation team to probe animal fat suspected to be in the prasadam.
These are the notices given to YSRCP cadre, MLAs, corporators, sarpanches, MPTCs, ZPTCs, this kind of cadre. Never in the history of Andhra Pradesh, probably never in the history of this country, probably, we have ever witnessed such a situation. People have been barred from visiting temple. Several times in the past, we visited Tirumala Tirupati Devasthana, even before I became the Chief Minister. And today, to divert the topic from the deeds that have been committed, from the faults that have been committed by Chandrababu Naidu, they have brought up another topic onto the forefront, barring people from entering the temple. He intentionally planted a seed of doubt that the laddus were not good to eat, even though he knew very well that he was lying. Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam reputation has been lowered by Chandrababu Naidu. The pride of our laddus was diminished by Chandrababu Naidu.
And here's how the ruling party of Andhra Pradesh, the TDP, and its ally, the BJP, have reacted to Jagan Reddy abruptly calling off his Tirupati visit.
I don't even really understand why Jagan has got a problem to respect the sentiments and the customs of our temple. What's his problem? Because it's the custom and tradition, and it's the rule of the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthana that any non-Hindu, whenever they want to have darshan of Lord Balaji, they have to give a declaration. There is a rule for that. There is a declaration form for that. Whoever is a non-Hindu, whenever they want to enter, just have to give a simple declaration. That's it. What was Jagan's problem in giving that declaration? When he was the chief minister, when we were in opposition, even during that particular point of time, we asked him. He said, no, I am the chief minister. I'll go. But he forgot, even then he forgot that Abdul Kalam ji, president, the then president, he also visited the temple, but he gave a declaration. So it's a must and should thing. It's nothing to do with politics. It's nothing to do with Jagan-Mohan Reddy or somebody. It's with anybody and everybody who is a non-Hindu. If they have to visit the temple, it's a declaration that they have to give temple.
There is no security issue, Aishwarya. It is very clear that Jagan-Mohan Reddy doesn't like to give the declaration. Non-Hindu shall be given declaration while entering the Tirupati Prasadam. It was not happened during the YS Jagan-Mohan Reddy government, in which he entered the Tirupati Prasadam without giving the declaration, because CPD board is under the control of Jagan-Mohan Reddy and his relatives. Now the true colors of YS Jagan-Mohan Reddy has come out. He would like to play politics around it. I am very clearly telling that there is no security issue. If he wants to go to Tirupati Devasthanam and adhere the rules and regulations as per the Agama Shastra and the Tirupati Devasthanam rules and regulations, definitely NDA government provide adequate security for him. It is a political stunt. People also get know the fact about the Jagan-Mohan Reddy true color today.
Ma'am, let me make one thing very clear. We are not interested in stopping Jagan-Mohan Reddy from visiting the temple. All we are saying is that he has to sign on the declaration. It is proven that that family is a Christian family, and when a non-Hindu goes to the temple, all they have to do is sign a declaration saying that they believe in the Lord. So why he is not interested in doing that is something what he has to answer. So we are not asking him to sign an agreement which is 100 pages or something. It's a simple one-page letter where he just has to put his name and a simple signature there. So he doesn't want to do that. That means he has no belief on the Lord, or he doesn't want to disclose himself to be a Christian. I mean, that is something what he has to clarify. So let us, I want to make one thing very clear from Telugu Party side, that he is most welcome to visit the temple as long as he respects the sentiments of the Hindus and the procedures of the temple.
So I want to bring in India Today's Apurva Jayachandran live with us from Tirupati. Apurva, what happens next? Has Jagan simply called off his visit? Is he going to come at a later time? You know, he's leveled a lot of allegations. He's called the Naidu government demonic, etc. But politically speaking, what is Jagan's next step now?
Well, Shiv, it's going to be quite interesting what Jagan-Mohan Reddy is going to be deciding further on. Remember, not only has he called out the Naidu government, they're calling it demonic. He's in fact stated that there's been a diversion tactic that has been used by the Naidu government there. First, it was about, adulteration of ghee. Then it was about the laddus made using said ghee. And now it is about the signing of this affidavit. And what he's also going on and, stating there is that everybody is aware of his religion. Everybody is aware of, what his beliefs are. And everybody is aware of, his upbringing, and he says that it's not something that is new and it's not something that I've kept undisclosed to the public, so everybody is aware of it. And one of the important things he says is that humanity is my religion. That's what Jagan-Mohan Reddy goes on and states, amidst all of this, political war that is going on, be it, BJP saying he needs to file an affidavit which states that every non-Hindu must sign this affidavit if they want to have a darshan of Lord. The TDP saying that they have no problem with him going to visit Tirumala. All that he needs to do is just sign on this piece of paper. Jagan-Mohan Reddy there, he's going ahead and he's saying humanity is my only religion. So that's a strong statement that is coming in there from Jagan. Yes, he has, cancelled his trip to Tirumala. As of now, he was expected to land at 7 p.m. this evening over here at Tirumala. In fact, we are here at the very spot where the Tirumala BJP had said that they will go ahead and they will take protest. In fact, where we are standing at, this is in fact Alipuri there. This is the main entrance to Tirumala. As you can see, all vehicles that go to the Ghat roads here, they have to cross through this checkpoint where I'm standing here. This is Alipuri, where the BJP said they will hold massive protests. They will stop Jagan's vehicle should he come here to this point at Alipuri, and should he try to go without signing the said affidavit. So, as of now, it looks like he's not coming to Tirumala anytime as of the moment, but he has gone ahead, stated that, it's a demonic rule that's inside. YSRCP leaders and cadres placed on house arrest, while BJP and the TDP and other NDA party leaders who are let to go and do whatever they want as per the whim and fancy.
Apurva, just very, very quickly, Jagan has also thrown a challenge to the Naidu government saying, I dare you to prove that the Prasadam actually used adulterated ghee. Is there going to be some more checks, any more lab tests of any kind? Because Jagan has said, I guarantee you that this is, this is false information.
Well, Shiv, just today, after the Chief Minister Nara Chandrababu Naidu had announced that a special investigation team will be set to, conduct all kinds of checks and balances to see what had gone wrong with the former Tirupati Devasthanam board, who had ordered these tenders, who had issued order for these tenders, who brought in the adulterated ghee and whatnot. A 9-member panel has been set up, which includes higher rank police officials from across various districts, be it Tirupati, be it Kadapa, be it several other districts as well. High rank officials have led by a senior official there. He is going to be leading the team, and he will take forth this special investigation team that will go ahead and conduct these checks and balances. They will question and interrogate all officials from the former government. They're going to be interrogating and looking into all paper trail there and seeing what kind of administration had taken place. Was there any lapses that had been missed, and what action needs to be taken? So all of this is what the SIT is going to do. But as of now, it doesn't look like after Jagan-Mohan Reddy has thrown this challenge to Chandrababu Naidu, what is going to be the reaction of the Chief Minister?
We'll track that very closely. 9-member SIT is now investigating. Thanks very much, Apurva, for joining us from Tirupati on this developing story. Now remember, with each passing day, as you've seen, the Tirumala Prasadam controversy has been getting bigger and bigger. It isn't just politicians, actors and actor politicians have also been wading into this controversy. Pawan Kalyan is the first. He asked for a nationwide rethink on how temples need to be administered. Now, actor Vishnu Manchu has stepped in to attack another actor, Prakash Raj, over his comments regarding the Tirupati Prasadam controversy. Slamming Prakash Raj, Vishnu Manchu on social media emphasized that the Tirumala laddu represents much more than just Prasadam. He highlighted that the Prasadam is a vital symbol of the Hindu faith. The conflict began when Prakash Raj accused Andhra's Deputy Chief Minister Pawan Kalyan of spreading communal apprehensions. Prakash then claimed that Kalyan was exaggerating the issue and inciting communal tension. Pawan Kalyan then questioned Prakash Raj's criticism of his statement. The actor turned politician, he happens to be the Deputy CM of Andhra, said that the film industry and others should not make light of this issue. In fact, I'm now joined by actor Vishnu Manchu, who's taken the time out to take some of our questions. Vishnu, welcome. We've seen the exchange that you've had with Prakash Raj on social media. You very aggressively told him to mind his language and his words as well. What is your view first off, Vishnu, on this entire Tirupati Prasadam controversy?
I don't think this is a controversy. And this is something which has happened there, and a controversy is something that people want to start something which is not there or stuff like that. But it's the Chief Minister itself has said that there has been some adulteration which has happened, and they've called for a thorough investigation. And I think that's the need of the hour. And as a Hindu and as a devotee of Lord Balaji, I think whatever the officials have said so far, it is alarming. But, going forward, we need to see, the steps taken to avoid such, unconventional things.
And what is your view on certain stars, making light of the Tirupati controversy? They've also gotten into a bit of trouble on social media from people attacking them. What's your view of that?
I don't think any star made light of this. Nobody, as far as I know, I've seen, I've heard, and I can say with pride that none of the acting fraternity has made jokes about it or made light of this entire controversy. It's sacrilege, and nobody's done that.
Well, there was, of course, that exchange between actor Karthi and Pawan Kalyan, which was then settled, and described as a misunderstanding. But moving on to your tweet, Vishnu, to actor Prakash Raj, which has attracted, a whole lot of attention. Why did Prakash Raj's words anger you? What triggered you into that response?
Okay, I know why. Probably because of the history, of the elections with Mr. Prakash Raj and me. There has been a lot of interest in anything I try to say or meet him. I've known Mr. Prakash Raj since I was a child, and I do refer to him as uncle. I respect him, and I have no ill intentions towards him. But there are a few things which, whoever it is, I do put forth my opinions. And in this particular case, where Mr. Prakash Raj had said, he'd made a direct attack and comment on my Deputy Chief Minister, Mr. Pawan Kalyan. Before anything else, Mr. Pawan Kalyan is an actor, and we all like him, we all respect him. But he made a comment on him that, you're the Deputy CM, it happened in your state, why are you bringing communal color to this? Now, for me, there was no communal color. Nobody painted any communal color. Nobody ever said that some other people, on purpose did this.
Correct.
There was something wrong which happened, and they need to get to the bottom of it, and they need to clear it. And we are already in a very sensitive atmosphere. Why do you want to paint something with a communal color when there was no communal color at all?
Yeah.
And that was what, was like, wait, why are you doing this? And at the same time, there's nothing wrong what Mr. Pawan Kalyan had said. He said he's going to call for an investigation.
Yes.
See, what he said was right. And why do you want to, pick it up piece by piece and say that, what you're doing is wrong? You have to first pick up your fight. Not everything is your fight. And that was something which I felt that was totally uncalled for. And that's what I said, you should just stay in your lane.
Yeah.
Don't do that. There's nothing wrong in what, he called. And of course, Mr. Pawan Kalyan, he has a spine, and, he called for an investigation, which is rightly...
away from the social media battles, do you think, Vishnu, that the current outrage, the current anger will lead to some real change?
See, there's no... what change is what that we are looking at? That is something that, probably they'll bring in stricter measures to see that such things do not happen. See, another thing is that I'm from Tirupati, my father is from Tirupati. And so this subject is very close to my heart. So that's the reason we are all, looking at it very anxiously and eagerly to see what would be the, stringent measures they'll be taking.
Vishnu, what does the Tirupati Prasadam, the laddu, the prasadam, what does it mean for you and your faith? Viewers across the country and across the world tuning into this story, they feel, people's sentiment. But since you are from Tirupati, tell us what the prasadam means for you and your faith.
See, Lord Balaji, Lord Venkateswara Swami, as we call him, is very sacred to the Hindus everywhere. And see, what the Vatican is for the Christians, Lord Balaji's temple is for the Hindus. Means it's like the most sacred place. It's like how the Mecca, people go to, the Muslims go to Mecca, Christians go to Vatican. We Hindus have Lord Balaji temple. And for people, the laddu is not just a prasad. When we go to meet somebody abroad, we take the Lord Balaji prasad. That's the best, most sacred thing you can give to anybody. If any Gropraves is happening, or housewarming ceremony, or marriage is happening, you take the prasad for it. And when you offer prasad of Lord Balaji's temple to anybody, with respect, they take their shoes off or footwear off, and then they take it like this. And in Tirupati, I did my engineering in Mohan Babu University, and in Tirupati, we have a lot of Muslim friends also.
Yes.
And when the prasad comes, they don't mind having a bite of the prasad. Many of my friends, Christians and Muslims, they've had it. And we are all still thick of friends. We believe in communal harmony.
Correct.
And in Tirupati, we all live under the same umbrella.
Yeah.
And, that is what it means to us. Tirupati Prasad is sacred to us. It symbolizes faith for us.
And that really is the way it should be. There are no communal colors that Pawan Kalyan, in my view, had perpetrated in his initial comment, which is why most people, including me, found the reaction from Prakash Raj quite strange. But final question, Vishnu. Pawan Kalyan has also, importantly, amidst all the noise, what he's called for is an investigation. What do you think? Does this need an investigation?
See, anything without an investigation is an allegation. So the Deputy Chief Minister did the right thing by calling forth for an investigation. And I hope, with this investigation, there would be corrective measures, and I hope these things are not repeated.
Vishnu Manchu, all the best. Thank you very much for your time and for taking our questions on this sensitive issue here on India Today. Thanks, Vishnu. Well, politicians versus actors, that's what has been playing out over the last few days, right along parallel to the political meltdown. Prakash Raj versus Pawan Kalyan and so many others, Vishnu Manchu, who you just heard live here as well. So listen into what Pawan Kalyan had said.
నా సనాతన ధర్మం అన్ని ధర్మాలకు ఆశ్రయం అయితే దానికి దాడి జరిగినప్పుడు దాని మీద అపవిత్రం జరిగినప్పుడు దానికి కూడా మాట్లాడకూడదంటే ఏం మాట్లాడాలి మీతోటి ప్రకాష్ రాజ్ గారు యూ హ్యావ్ టు లెర్న్ యువర్ లెసన్స్ ఐ రెస్పెక్ట్ యూ ఇట్స్ నాట్ జస్ట్ ప్రకాష్ రాజ్ గారు ఆల్ ద పీపుల్ హూ థింక్స్ ఇన్ ద నేమ్ ఆఫ్ సెక్యులరిజం యూ గోయింగ్ హేవైర్ లెట్ మీ టెల్ యూ గైస్ we are extremely hurt. Don't make a mockery out of our sentiments. We are deeply, deeply hurt.
శ్రీ పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ గారు, నేను ఇప్పుడే మీ ప్రెస్ మీట్ని చూశాను. నేను చెప్పిందేంటి, మీరు దాన్ని అపార్థం చేసుకుని తిప్పుతున్నదేంటి? నేను ఇప్పుడు విదేశాల్లో షూటింగ్లో ఉన్నాను. 30వ తారీఖు తర్వాత వచ్చి మీ ప్రతి మాటకి సమాధానం చెప్తాను. ఈ మధ్య మీకు వీలైతే నా ట్వీట్ని మళ్ళీ చదవండి, అర్థం చేసుకోండి ప్లీజ్.
And on the other side of this very short break on 5 Live, brazen VVIP idiocy and entitlement on the streets of Jaipur. The brat of the Deputy Chief Minister, the brat of a Congress leader, all enjoying making reels with a police escort in tow. What's going on? We'll show you.
Motorola Razr 50 Ultra comes with Google Gemini.
Rangila Re with Motorola's incredible range of smartphones.
Hello, Moto.
पॉलिटिक्स करना ज्यादा मुश्किल है या वर्ल्ड चैंपियन को ओलंपिक्स में हराना है? ये क्या पहलवान बनाम पहलवान आपने बना दिया यहाँ?
लस्सी ऑफ हरियाणा टू गुड।
आप लोग सब दलित समुदाय से हैं।
जाति के खिलाफ बोलेंगे तो अपने आप ही लोग एंटी हो जाएंगे।
बीजेपी ने कुछ किया ही नहीं।
तो आप कह रहे हैं छोलिया की सिस्टम खत्म हो गई। भूपिंदर सिंह हुड्डा at the age of 77 final election. You are not tired, not retired.
I'm not tired.
This paratha tells me one thing. Haryana is a small state, but it thinks big.
Ultra comes with Google Gemini.
Rangila Re with Motorola's incredible range of smartphones.
Hello, Moto.
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com. Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com.
Lal Batti culture and VVIP entitlement by the powerful in this country was supposed to be a thing of the past, but as we know from this year, it's alive and well. Take a look at the latest shameful example from BJP-ruled Rajasthan. A viral video, this time from Rajasthan's capital, Jaipur, has just come to light. The video shows Rajasthan Deputy Chief Minister Prem Chand Bairwa's son, Ashu Bairwa, shamelessly driving an open-hooded jeep. Nothing wrong with that, except he has 2 police cars as escort. He's got a full police escort with him. Taxpayer-funded vehicles escorting Ashu Bairwa, the son of the BJP Deputy Chief Minister of Rajasthan, while he's making reels of himself for social media. Well, Ashu is accompanied by 3 other young men, including the son of Congress leader Pushpendra Bharadwaj. This brat is named Kartikeya. Both these shameless political sons, one from the BJP and one from the Congress Party, see absolutely nothing wrong in making reels, recreational reels, nothing wrong with that, but being accompanied by 2 police escort vehicles. It's important to note that Pushpendra Bharadwaj of the Congress Party is currently campaigning on a Congress ticket for the Sanganer Assembly seat against Chief Minister Bhajan Lal Sharma. This situation raises concerns about the potential, well, not really potential. This is a blatant misuse of security resources by political figures, drawing public attention to the misuse of public funds. Rajasthan has no shortage of public civic issues, problems, rising crime and various other indicators of how the public is suffering. And yet, this shameless brat, Ashu, the son of the BJP Deputy Chief Minister of Rajasthan, is busy making reels while wasting public money by using a police escort vehicle, not 1 but 2. Well, this shameless coward brat's father, the Deputy Chief Minister of Rajasthan, Prem Chand Bairwa, has shamelessly come to the defense of his son. That is how shameless our leaders are. He has come to the defense of his son, stating that his son was simply sitting in the car and that there is nothing wrong with it. This is the shamelessness, viewer, of our political class today. This Prem Chand Bairwa has added that the police were just providing security for his son. What security, mind you, the public wants to know from shameless Mr. Prem Chand Bairwa. What security does a son need when he is making reels for Instagram?
मैं तो माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी को धन्यवाद देना चाहूंगा इस बात को कि मेरे जैसे व्यक्ति को राजस्थान का उप मुख्यमंत्री बनाया और उप मुख्यमंत्री बनाने के बाद मेरे बेटे को अगर कोई भारी पैसे वाले लोग या उनको साथ बिठाते हैं, उनकी गाड़ी में बिठा लिया, तो उसने भी देखने का उसने मौका दिया है कि वो भी एक अच्छी गाड़ी को देखा है। तो मैं कहता हूं कि बच्चा है अभी तो 18 साल का भी नहीं हुआ। उन्होंने तो कोई एस्कॉर्ट के लिए कहा, मेरे बच्चे की सिक्योरिटी के लिए पीछे चल रही थी मेरी गाड़ी, ना कि एस्कॉर्ट कर रही थी। लेकिन लोगों की भावना है, इस तरह की बातें नहीं करना चाहिए।
Sharat Kumar is live with me from Jaipur. Sharat, Prem Chand Bairwa जो डेप्यूटी सीएम है राजस्थान के, इतनी बेशर्मी से डिफेंड कर लिया है। जो ये वीडियो जो सामने आया है, 2 पुलिस के एस्कॉर्ट व्हीकल भी दिख रहे हैं इस वीडियो में, उन्होंने सीधा डिफेंड कर दिया अपने बेटे को।
हाँ शिव, दोपहर में आज तक से बातचीत में वो डिफेंड कर रहे थे, मगर उसके बाद बीजेपी की जमकर किरकिरी हुई है, क्योंकि प्रेमचंद बैरवा को एक दलित नेता के रूप में, गरीब दलित उत्थान करके एक नेता डिप्टी सीएम बनाने के रूप में प्रचारित कर रहे थे और इसका पूरा प्लान भी बनाया था, अभी जापान भी लेकर गए थे। और ऐसे में पावर का इस तरह से, पैसे का इस तरह से बेजा जो इस्तेमाल हुआ, उसे लेकर बीजेपी किरकिरी हो रही थी। उन्हें बीजेपी मुख्यालय बुलाया गया जयपुर में, जहां प्रभारी और अध्यक्ष ने कहा उन्हें माफी मांगने के लिए। उन्होंने खेद व्यक्त किया क्या है कि मेरा बेटा ऐसा कर लिया। सुबह कह रहे थे कि मेरे बेटे ने कोई गलती नहीं की है। देखिए, इसमें 2 तरह के मामले हैं। एक तो पिता को सिक्योरिटी मिली थी, रील बनाने के लिए सिक्योरिटी को लेकर आप जाते हो, कहाँ जल महल मौज मस्ती करने के लिए बारिश के दिनों में, जो जयपुर शहर से दूर है। दूसरा, जब रेंज रोवर गाड़ी खरीदने जाते हो अपने दोस्त का, तो वहां पर भी आप देखेंगे वीडियो में रेंज रोवर के शोरूम से पुलिस का एस्कॉर्ट निकल रहा है। वहां पर भी जो रील बन रहा है वो पुलिस का एस्कॉर्ट के साथ बन रहा है। तो एक तरह से पुलिस का गलत इस्तेमाल हो रहा है। पुलिस वाले मानते भी हैं कि इस तरह से नहीं जाना चाहिए, नहीं करना चाहिए, मगर बोले कौन। दूसरा, वो खुद कह रहे हैं कि मेरा बेटा 18 साल का नहीं हुआ है, नाबालिग है, स्कूल में पढ़ता है। नाबालिग बेटे को इस तरह से खुला जीप चलाना, हाथ छोड़कर चलाना, बिना सीट बेल्ट पहने चलाना, उस जीप में ट्रक का पहिया लगा हुआ जो 6 लाख में कह रहे हैं पंजाब से मॉडिफाइड करके मंगाया है। तो कुल मिला के परिवहन के, जो खुद परिवहन मंत्री भी हैं, ये परिवहन के कानूनों का उल्लंघन है ट्रांसपोर्ट के। उनके अंतर्गत डिप्टी सीएम पर, यानी कि आप नाबालिग बच्चा अगर ये जुर्म करता है तो अभिभावक गार्जियन पर मुकदमा दर्ज होने का प्रावधान है, 25,000 का जुर्माने का प्रावधान है, उनके लाइसेंस को रद्द करने का प्रावधान है। नाबालिग जब तक 25 साल का नहीं हो जाए तब तक लाइसेंस नाबालिग करने का प्रावधान है। तो क्या ट्रैफिक पुलिस राजस्थान की या पुलिस अपने डिप्टी सीएम पर कोई मुकदमा दर्ज करेगी? अब इस तरह के सवाल हैं जिसे लेकर किरकिरी हो रही थी। और पुलिस क्या इस तरह से रील बनाने के लिए यूज आना चाहिए? तो मुझे लग रहा है कि बीजेपी को लगा कि ये बड़ा डैमेज हो रहा है, तो उन्होंने माफी मांग ली है। मगर मजेदार बात देखिए शिव, कि कितने मौसेरे भाई हैं सब। आज जितने भी कांग्रेस के नेताओं से मेरी बात हुई, सब हर बात पे बयान देते हैं। अभी करेंगे नहीं ये तो बेटे का मामला है। पुष्पेंद्र भारद्वाज से बात हुई तो उन्होंने कहा इसमें क्या बुरा है, हमारा भी शासन था तो हमारे भी बच्चे इस्तेमाल कर लिया करते थे सरकारी संसाधनों का। तो इसमें दोनों पार्टियों के जो नेता थे वो एकजुट नजर आ रहे थे, मगर बीजेपी की किरकिरी हो रही थी जमकर पूरे देश में। इसलिए डिप्टी सीएम से माफी मंगवा ली गई है। उन्होंने कहा है कि मेरे बेटे ने गलती की है, मैंने उनको समझा दिया, आगे से वो नहीं करेगा। जी,
इसका मतलब है शरद की वीआईपी मामलों में सब मिले हुए हैं। हम इस ऐसे सवाल लगातार उठाएंगे, हम देखेंगे आगे जाके कि क्या होता है प्रेमचंद बैरवा के साथ और आशु बैरवा के साथ। लेकिन हमसे अभी के लिए फिलहाल जुड़ने के लिए धन्यवाद शरद, थैंक यू। Well, from the state of Uttar Pradesh now, a horror story, this time once again from Hathras, a story of alleged black magic that saw an innocent class 2 student, a little child, being murdered in cold blood. In this chilling case, this toddler was apparently murdered in his school in Hathras as part of what is believed to be a black magic ritual. The child was sacrificed to bring success and fame to the school, according to local reports. He was murdered outside his school by the director and teachers. The director fled with the child's body after the murder. And here's the most glaring part. The car had a BJP sticker on it. BJP, as you know, is the ruling party of Uttar Pradesh. The police have arrested 5 accused, including the director of the school, along with 3 teachers. The police have also uncovered a previous failed attempt to sacrifice another child. According to the police investigation, the director's father believed in black magic and tantric rituals, as did his son and the 3 teachers who've been arrested.
बेटा जो है डीएल पब्लिक स्कूल रसगवा में पढ़ता है, उसी हॉस्टल में उसके अंतर्गत ही रहता है। तो आज सुबह मेरे पास 5 बजे जो है फ़ोन आया हुआ था कि आपके बच्चे की स्थिति बहुत ज़्यादा ख़राब है, आप एक बार आ जाएं। तो मैं जब अपने घर से निकला स्कूल के लिए तो मैं वहाँ से निकल चुका था आधे रास्ते, तब फिर इन्होंने फ़ोन किया मुझे कि नहीं आपके बच्चे की हॉस्टल की स्थिति हो गई है। तो ये बोलता है मेरे से कि मैं सादाबाद लेके जा रहा हूँ। सादाबाद तक फिर हमने इसका पीछा किया हुआ है। इन्होंने ना तो कोई गाड़ी रोकी हमारे लिए, ना ये रुक रहे हैं, हमने फ़ोन कर रहे हैं और बता रहा है कि नहीं मैं आगे चल रहा हूँ। और काफ़ी फिर हम आगरा भी पहुँच गए हैं देख के, पर आगरा तक ये हमें नहीं मिले हैं। फिर हम वहाँ से लौट के आ गए, तब इस बंदे को हमने जो है सादाबाद में आकर के पकड़ा हुआ है।
थाना सैदपुर पुलिस द्वारा घटना का सफल अनावरण करते हुए प्रबंधक सहित 5 अभियुक्तों की गिरफ्तारी की गई है और उन्हें न्यायिक अभिरक्षा में भेजा गया है। इस संबंध में पुलिस द्वारा समस्त पहलुओं की जांच करते हुए अग्रेतर विधिपूर्वक कार्रवाई की जाएगी। विवेचना अभी प्रचलित है।
इस सरकार में आज पूरी तरीके से सारी व्यवस्थाएं ढीली हो चुकी हैं। अब जिसके मन में जो आ रहा है वो कर रहा है। कभी बलि दी जा रही है, रेप हो रहा है छोटी बच्चियों के साथ, कभी हत्याएं हो रही हैं, कभी फर्जी इनकाउंटर हो रहे हैं। तो मैं समझता हूँ कि ये सरकार पूरी तरीके से विफल है और पूरे प्रदेश में जंगल राज कायम है। और विशेष रूप से स्कूल में जिस तरह की घटना हुई, मैं समझता हूँ कि ये बहुत ही दर्दनाक है और बहुत ही क्रूर घटना है। इसकी जितनी भी निंदा की जाए कम है।
It's very shocking and serious kind of offense
how these kind of people are allowed to operate a school. This is very serious thing. We are detailing a team there to visit and collect the facts and submit a report to a commission. Then commission will issue its recommendation accordingly. Government of India has already issued a very detailed guideline to fix accountability in lapses of safety and security of children in schools. However, many of the state governments are not compliant with these guidelines.
And on the other side, we get you the latest update on the first FIR against Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah in the Muda scam. That FIR had been expected for the last 24 hours. It's finally been filed. The pressure is building now on the Chief Minister. He refuses to resign.
Razr 50 Ultra comes with Google Gemini.
Hoja Rangila Re with Motorola's incredible range of smartphones.
Hello, Moto.
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com.
The Lokayukta police in Karnataka has officially registered an FIR against Chief Minister Siddaramaiah in the Muda scam case. The state government has already withdrawn general consent to the CBI in Karnataka. The opposition BJP is going hammer and tongs over the government's issue and claims that the Congress fears accountability. Meanwhile, a chorus for Siddaramaiah's resignation is growing in the BJP but also within the Congress, who they believe he needs to resign in order to avoid embarrassment to the party in poll-bound state. Here's more.
The political battle over Muda land allotment scam intensifies in Karnataka.
Today, High Court has come out with a judgment.
The Lokayukta police has filed an FIR against Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, his wife BM Parvati and his brother-in-law Mallikarjuna Swamy. This came after the Congress government withdrew general consent to CBI in Karnataka. The Congress claims the government made the move to avoid misuse of CBI in the state.
No, it is not only Karnataka, it is the entire opposition parties in the entire country has taken this decision. In view of that, Karnataka government also has taken.
Why, sir?
We don't want the CBI to misuse its power, so we have taken this call.
If you say, while doing exchange of land, if you say it is against law, you inquire it. Or if you think that it is valuable, then you can say you return that land. Instead of opting these options simply to defame a person, throw him to defame party also. They are doing all these things.
After a detailed argument that had taken place in the High Court,
Questioning the timing of the move, the BJP went all guns blazing against the Siddaramaiah government.
जहां भी इसको सत्ता में आने के बाद दिखता है कि ये जमीन SC, ST, OBC गरीब समाज के लोगों की है, तो वहां वो जमीन को अपने नाम या अपने रिश्तेदारों के नाम करवाती है। कांग्रेस पार्टी अपने आप को सीबीआई से बचाने के लिए अब सीबीआई के पास से जो जनरल कंसेंट होता है वही कर्नाटका से विड्रॉ करने का काम उसने किया है।
The chorus for Siddaramaiah's resignation is growing within the Congress as well. State Congress Disciplinary Panel President urged Siddaramaiah to resign as Chief Minister to avoid embarrassment to the party in poll-bound states.
But in my opinion, in the interest of the party, to avoid the embarrassment to the party everywhere even in Karnataka and other states, it is my opinion to resign and come back again.
Siddaramaiah remains defiant and refuses to resign.
ಅವ್ರ ಪಕ್ಷದ ಸರ್ಕಾರಗಳಿರೋ ಕಡೆ ಅವ್ರ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಯಾಗಿರೋ ಗೋದ್ರಾ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ನಡೀತಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು. ಬಟ್ ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ನೈತಿಕತೆ ಇದೆ? ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅವ್ರದೇ ಸರ್ಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರು ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ.
With Sagai Raj in Bengaluru, Bureau Report, India Today.
And here's what the Karnataka Lokayukta had said right before the FIR was registered today. Take a look at what he said to India Today, Sagai Raj.
Sir, how do you think that the parties try to put pressure on you when it comes to high-profile cases, saying that Lokayukta will not be a proper institute to investigate any kind of high-profile cases, from Madal Virupaksha to Chief Minister or DCM, anybody case? Do you think there is a pressure on Lokayukta, sir?
No, absolutely not. See, there is a systemic inoculation against the pressure. That is why the judges are appointed here as Lokayukta and Up-Lokayukta. We have over a period of time developed the dispassionate approach, the skill of judging in a balanced way, looking at things in a balanced way. We are trained in that and we are inoculated from that outside pressure. If you want to succumb to it, then one should not come here. Then as regards to the other branches, whether it is police wing, this, that and all. See, the police people are some of the officers. We have 35 judges. The advantage is the judges here working, they are all trained in the Judicial Academy by their own, the nature of the work that we are doing. They are supposed to be very, very balanced, free from any kind of pressure. And we ensure that. As regards police wing, police personnel are coming from the parent department, home department. For them, we hold trainings here. Actually, one training is going on. Yesterday, I inaugurated that training. All the officers are undergoing that training. And the first thing that we are telling them is maintaining distance from the other influencers. So they should not succumb to any influence.
So what next after the Lokayukta FIR that has just been registered by the police there? Number one, investigation is conducted now on the complaints against the Karnataka Chief Minister. The Lokayukta will conduct a thorough probe into the Muda scam. They will question Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah after taking his statement, his wife and other alleged accomplices. The Lokayukta can then recommend charges against Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. It can dismiss the complaint if evidence is insufficient. So it could be trouble for Siddaramaiah going forward, or it could also be relief if there is no evidence, as Mr. Siddaramaiah is claiming it is revenge politics. Sagai Raj, who scored that first interview with the Lokayukta, is live with me. Sagai, when is the investigation likely to kick off? Now that the FIR has been registered, procedurally, when do things begin, like the recording of statements, questioning, etc.?
The investigation will start immediately after registering an FIR. Statement and recording the statement of the other accused, including Siddaramaiah and other people, will be subsequently done. First, they will try to verify all the documents which they have got from the court as well as from the complainant, and they will try to get a certified copy from the sub-registrar office as well as Muda, and thereafter they will try to review all those documents, and thereafter a notice will be issued to all the accused, including Siddaramaiah, his wife, brother-in-law, as well as the alleged accused who sold the land, Devraj, to record, to give their version of the statement with the Lokayukta. So after that, probably they will come to a conclusion and submit a report on the same.
All right, Sagai, thanks very much for that. There, remember, are possible scenarios for Siddaramaiah as well while he faces this investigation. He will, of course, be facing legal proceedings going forward. He can be summoned, like Sagai said, to record a statement. He could be questioned by the Lokayukta police as well. He might be forced to step down as Chief Minister. That's a theoretical possibility going forward next few days and weeks. But for now, he, of course, has categorically refused to do so. He might face a court trial if evidence is sufficient. Could be, of course, also exonerated if there is no incriminating evidence found in the course of this investigation. Could possibly, in a worst case scenario for Siddaramaiah, face disqualification from office if the charges are proven. Under the law, he won't be able to contest elections, and he will have to give up public office as well. So these are all the scenarios that are being painted at this point of time. Big breaking news coming in. Vikramaditya Singh, Himachal Congress Minister, has been summoned by the Congress leadership in Delhi, K.C. Venugopal, and ordered to withdraw an order that Vikramaditya, the minister, had issued to food vendors in Himachal, asking them to display their names. It appears that Vikramaditya Singh has been chastised by K.C. Venugopal and the Congress leadership and warned not to repeat issuing orders of this kind. Remember that Vikramaditya Singh had issued this order a few days after Yogi Adityanath had issued similar orders in Uttar Pradesh. Yogi Adityanath's orders had come under a furious attack from the Congress party, and then Vikramaditya Singh went ahead and issued the same orders, embarrassing the Congress party. So it's not surprising at all that the Congress party saw those orders issued by Vikramaditya Singh as simply unsustainable. It could not be justified whatsoever within the politics of the Congress, and therefore they've wasted no time in summoning Vikramaditya Singh, issuing aggressive orders to withdraw that order as quickly as possible. So that's the latest that we have on this developing story. The Congress top brass summoning the young minister from Himachal and ordering him to withdraw that instruction.
The stand that you've taken, it would have been very well if the Himachal government also took that stand. Instead, they issued a denial and a rebuttal of what you said. Yesterday, the CM's office read out a particular statement saying that there was no plan of him getting ID cards in place or identifying people, shops by names, and have a display in the shops. Why is that?
Whatever I have stated this on the basis of the mandate or the directives that have been given by the Honorable High Court and by the Honorable Supreme Court and the Act that is already in place in Himachal Pradesh. It has already been enacted in 2016. So that is already in place.
Okay.
So it is about furthering the act. It is about
why wouldn't the state government also say the same as you said, that it's about furthering the act? Instead, they say there is no plan of such implementation. So is there a big difference between what the CM is thinking and what a senior cabinet minister of the state is thinking?
They must be talking about the body that has been constituted by the Honorable Speaker, which I just mentioned. I am also part of that body. I am also part of that group. So a meeting in that context will also be held very soon, where ministers also, as I said, BJP MLAs also and Congress MLAs also, they will also speak about it and how to further improvise on this vending scheme in the state. Deliberations will be done on that. But as far as the act is concerned, or as far as the directives of the court are concerned, any government, whether it is a municipal committee, whether it is a state government, or whether it is a central government, they are bound to act on the directives of the Honorable Supreme Court and the Honorable High Court.
And Rajdeep Sardesai breaking this story first and exclusive here on India Today is with me. Rajdeep, the Congress leadership clearly not wasting any time, summoning Vikramaditya Singh and ordering him to withdraw that advisory.
Absolutely, Shiv. I spoke a short while ago to a senior Congress leader who was there at that meeting, which Vikramaditya Singh had with KC Venugopal, and apparently at that meeting he was told that there must be a formal withdrawal of this order, which makes it mandatory for all food vendors to give their names in their shops. We are told that Rahul Gandhi is the one who intervened on this morning, and that's why Vikramaditya Singh was summoned. This followed a backlash from a section of the Congress and even critics of the Congress who said on one hand Rahul Gandhi talks of a Mohabbat ki dukaan, and on the other hand he's doing exactly what he was critical of the BJP and Yogi Adityanath's government when they enforced a similar order during the Kawariya Yatra in Uttar Pradesh. So it seems that the Congress has been pushed by the sort of backlash that it has faced following this order to summon Vikramaditya Singh and get the Himachal Pradesh government to withdraw the order. Of course, as you just heard, that Vikramaditya Singh seems to suggest that this is being done under a court-mandated directive, that this wasn't a decision taken voluntarily by him. But that is disputable, and clearly the Congress has been caught in Himachal Pradesh on the back foot on this.
All right, but they've wasted no time. They've acted quickly and they've ordered for that instruction to be withdrawn. Thanks very much, Rajdeep, for getting us that news break first and exclusive here on India Today. That's it on 5 Live. Thanks so much for watching. On 6 p.m. Prime, the big story. India Today's Ashraf Wani is in Lebanon as Israel pounds its northern neighbor with airstrikes. The death toll mounts to over 700. The war with the Hezbollah is only escalating. Big ground report coming up next.
Razr 50 Ultra comes with Google Gemini.
Hoja Rangila Re with Motorola's incredible range of smartphones.
Hello, Moto. Motorola Razr 50 Ultra comes with Google Gemini.
Hi, I am AI anchor Sana, bringing the top headlines for you, presented by Motorola. Jammu, NIA action in Riyasi bus terror attack, raids many locations, 9 died in attack. Waqf Bill JPC team on Ahmedabad visit. Members will meet several organizations. Hathras horror. Director teachers sacrifice class 2 boy for fame, success, glory of school. Weather forecast now. Delhi, maximum 32 and minimum 25 degrees. Mumbai, maximum 27 and minimum 24 degrees. Kolkata, maximum 30 and minimum 24 degrees. Bangalore, maximum 29 and minimum 21 degrees. Chennai, maximum 32 and minimum 27 degrees. Hyderabad, maximum 29 and minimum 22 degrees.
Co-powered by Veka, India's largest selling UPVC window. Gift a Parker today. Unwrap happiness. Pot and Bloom. Gifts that grow, smiles that last.
Big escalation in Israel-Hezbollah war. Israel strikes Hezbollah targets. Lebanon ground invasion soon?
More than 2,000 strikes had been carried out by the Israel during the last 3 days only.
The only channel reporting from the Lebanese war zone.
Israel has now decided that they are going to make ground invasion in Lebanon. If that happens, that will not only keep this war limited between Hamas, Israel and Hezbollah, but it will expand further.
India today at Ground Zero, Lebanon.
And look at these visuals behind me. These are Israeli Merkava tanks, their armored personal carriers and their vehicles all poised to enter Lebanon. These are in northern Israel. According to Lebanon, 700 people have been killed already. Airstrikes continue even as we speak. I'm Gaurav Sawant. We'll get you all the details. India Today's Ashraf Vani reports from Ground Zero. First, as always, let's get started with the headlines. First FIR against Karnataka Chief Minister in the Muda scam investigations. Lokayuk lodges the first information report. Siddaramaiah reiterates he will not resign as Chief Minister. Jagan-Mohan Reddy claims conspiracy by Chandrababu Naidu, says demon governance under TDP, challenges Naidu to prove that the Prasadam was adulterated. Himachal Minister Vikramaditya summoned to Delhi. Sources say Congress top brass reprimands Vikramaditya Singh and directs him to withdraw the food eatery diktat. Supreme Court blasts Delhi Air Quality Panel, questions why stubble burning still continues, says not adequate steps taken to curb pollution in the National Capital Region. Brazen VVIP culture in Rajasthan. Deputy Chief Minister's son escorted by police to make reels on the roads of Jaipur. The Minister defends his son, says the police were there to provide security. Toddler sacrificed in Hathras, Uttar Pradesh for the prosperity of school. The director flees with the body in a car with BJP sticker. 5, including teachers, arrested. Are the Israeli Defense Forces now poised for a ground offensive? That big story here on India Today. The IDF or the Israeli Defense Forces have mobilized at least 2 reserve brigades for operational missions in the northern part of Israel. The IDF has also increased its forces in the northern sector. Reserve units have been deployed amidst rising tensions with Lebanon. IDF has mobilized 2 brigades for combat operations. Now, the Northern Nahal Brigade, that's geared up for operations. We're also told that the Etzioni Brigade has joined combat readiness in the north. The 7th Brigade is already deployed, and the Army Chief Lieutenant General Herzi Halevi has already spent time with the 7th Brigade, telling them that they need to be poised. Air Force is pounding Hezbollah strikes. It's softening the ground for Israeli ground forces to move in. Israel has also rejected global calls for a ceasefire, for a 21-day ceasefire that was proposed by the United States of America.